says buenos dias to senoritas. By the kiosk for fly Adidas. Forever eating like a meat out. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much.
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. So with Griffin sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Nash. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And for Milwaukee, they've got Curry. Jokic is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Durant. And it's McGrady in at the 2.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
At the elbow, it's Gasol. Take a look at the Suns, undergoing possibly the worst finals collapse we've ever seen. Greg, is there anything they can do to turn this thing around?
Kevin, if we're being real, probably not. But if they're to have any chance, they can't worry about what might have been. They need to find something that works tonight and take this thing one game at a time.
Wow. The shot's good from Shaq.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
McGrady kicks to Curry. Offline with his 3. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. To the paint. And Shaq with the slam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the inside. Jokic with the basket on the assist by McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Rodman. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
KD finds Jokic and the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Down low, Jokic buries it down low. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Shaq. Outside Rodman. Outside for Pippen. Shoots the 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for him offensively. And throughout his career, Gasol has continued to build upon his reputation as a lockdown defender. He gives his all on that end of the floor. Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Curry's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the middle, here's O'Neal, and Shaq with the slam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Takes it from 10. A shot by McGrady, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Deflects the pass. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's McGrady following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Jokic finds Curry. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Gasol. That's good. Great play set up by teammate Tracy McGrady.
And, you know, it's always great to have a big that can handle the rock. What concentration on the dribble there by the 7-footer.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Jokic on the foul. Jokic has got 6. Suns leading by 6. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. 1:41 left to play in the first. Passes it to Pippen. Rodman up top. Over Jokic.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. 1:24 left in the first quarter. The 3 from KD. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. It's Rodman with the ball for the Suns. 6-point lead. On the corner. Here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 13.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Durant with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks. On the break, Curry leading the charge. And it's good, 2 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pippen the pass to Thompson. And here's Nash outside. And it's keeping it alive with a new 14. Rodman no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The shot by McGrady no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time. And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Jokic finds Curry. Offensive rebound, Gasol. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Durant for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead.
15, the Suns. 23.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
So with Rodman on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ashes out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Pippen. Then there's Griffin. And it's Howard in at center. And Howard with the stuff.
With all the attention Klay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Right side Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Dwight Howard.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bucks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Parker's checked in for Nash.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Griffin finds Thompson. And they recover it. Back to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Man, one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Stojakovic. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range. Stojakovic has got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter. The D has to get up on him even as the pass is coming his way.
The Bucks shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Aldridge. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Phoenix leading by 8. Pippen kicks to Griffin. On baseline, Jay. It's hauled in by Stojakovic. For Milwaukee, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Payton gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Howard. Griffin trying to get open. Howard can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
The pass to Stoudemire. And the shot goes down. And now it's just a 4-point Suns lead.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job. After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now, here's Thompson. He has 6. Outside for Pippen. Latrey. And the Suns get it back.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Allen. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pippen dishes to Ginobili for the 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Bucks trail by 5. Here's Stoudemire, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Phoenix. That is good from Ginobili. And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Allen. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about Allen? Able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
Here's Tatum driving in.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Bucks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. 3-pointers to Stojakovic. The Bucks getting another chance here. Here's Stoudemire. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Sinks the 3-pointer. And it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Allen with it. He's got 5. Stoudemire kicks to Payton. And stolen by Tatum. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
It's Allen with the drive, and then Allen slams it in.
And well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
Right block shot, and Payton sends it back. Ginobili outside. Another three for Phoenix.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Going inside, yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Allen.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And that unpredictable nature of Ginobili, it can be frustrating for the defense, especially when he's cutting them to pieces with his passing. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Shoots from 12, and Griffin scores. The assist by Ginobili. 6 points for Blake Griffin.
And this is where Griffin is dangerous. An assertive shooter feels like he can make this shot consistent.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Tatum against Stojakovic. Another three for Phoenix.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? It was an absolute bomb.
Aldridge, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
58.
Hey again, y'all. We'll report. And guys, for the Suns, they needed to step up, and they're doing it in a huge way. Coming into tonight, down 3 games to none. That about wrapped.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So with Lillard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Durant is out there with Jokic. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Curry in at the point.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. A team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Give it up once again for your Young Bucks dancers.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
We expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Nobody near Parker. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Parker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, Parker's ability to stretch it really forces the defense to contest him from out there. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Phoenix with the ball. O'Neal misses. Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. Curry passes to Durant. A three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Ginobili with the steal. Up the floor. And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist by Ginobili. Shaq's got 21.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Just great awareness from Curry. So good at reading the floor and finding his open teammates.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's an 18-point game.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Ginobili. Nash is subbed in for Tony Parker.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Rodman kicks to O'Neal. Over Gasol. With the putback. It's good on the putback. Rodman's got 10.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Curry dishes to Gasol. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Suns leading by 18. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Bucks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. He gets it in there. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Rodman kicks to Tatum. Dishes it to Nash. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Inside, here's Jokic, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And as Rodman picks one up.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Good on the second free throw. Phoenix leading by 19 points. The open shot by Tatum, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
Curry passes to Gasol. Back to Curry. Down low. Gasol finds Curry. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm...
Gasol's shot is good.
He has still not missed the shot. Where could they be today without him?
Pippen kicks to Shaq. That ball's nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight. They double-team Curry. 1:51 left in the third quarter. McGrady outside. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Nash against Curry. Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 5 points so far.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
KD dishes to Gasol.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Suns. Thompson comes in for Tatum. Rodman, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
It's good.
Heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
To the middle. Here's Rodman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Rodman. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. The feed now to Gasol. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Gasol. A second chance effort. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Durant. Stolen by Rodman. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Howard, good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Thompson from long range. They grab their own miss. Nash with no one around. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to play.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Nash sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Howard is out there with Rodman. Then there's Parker, and it's Pippen in at the 3. Curry fires from way outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
To the paint. Puts it up from 12. A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Rodman passes to Howard. And it's sent back by Jokic. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. And Rodman finishes inside.
Great hustle on display. And you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Jokic kicks to Curry. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Curry. Great pass to set up the layup.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Parker finds Thompson. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Curry passes to Jokic. Kicks it out to Allen. Feeds it to Aldridge. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the Suns making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Here's Thompson. And stolen by Aldridge. On the wings to Jokic. To the inside. That one falls. Jokic just got 4 points in the quarter.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Thompson with the bucket. Timeout called the Bucks.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Welcome your forward court here in the floor.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Durant comes in for Jokic, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Kevin Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Here's Griffin. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Suns leading by 23. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. On the wing, Thompson. Now the dish to Howard. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Griffin with the score. The assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Hands are the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Stojakovic with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Here's Durant.
And good defensive focus there from Griffin, not allowing the shooter to get by him.
Thompson dishes to Pippen. Here's the 3. Here's Griffin. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And you can't teach effort. You can encourage it, but this is why you covet guys who are so self-motivated.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. Shaq's checked in for Phoenix. Thompson from long range. And Stoudemire pulls it down. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Griffin with the steal.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Suns.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
Staring at being swept, they come through with a tremendous performance to keep their slim hopes of a championship alive.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I didn't think Game 4 was going to be any different than the first 3 of the finals, but instead of being discouraged, this group was inspired. I mean, they need 3 more performances just like this one, which probably is asking too much, but hey, who knows?
Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 30. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shaq.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Truly great players make their mark in the NBA Finals. And this is a game we will always remember as one of the biggest highlights of his career.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
They get the rebound. It's blocked by Shaq. And it's Pippen in the corner. And too long on the shot. Here's Milwaukee now. Stojakovic kicks to Lillard. The 15-footer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Griffin with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Thompson with the bucket.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
It's tipped. Stolen by Stojakovic. Durant, the pass to Lillard. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant.
And this is Lillard at his best, sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
O'Neal and Shaq with the slam.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way.